Harry Potter, the 20th anniversary, return to Hogwarts. That's right, we are going back, and we're so excited about this because we recently finished the entire franchise, the entire series, and it was honestly one of the best journeys that we ever did, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. I think it was it was a lot better than our expectations were going into it. Just the world, the characters' story. So I think this is going to be really, really kind of interesting to kind of check out, you know.
Guys, if you want to see the full-length versions of these, we do have a Patreon link, so it's down in the description below. You get to see early access to everything that we do. You can also get the YouTube memberships as well right here if you want to see early videos and all that good stuff, and all the TV shows and movies that we do. But guys, let's jump in and return to Hogwarts.
Looks like London.
London! That ends right there.
Yeah, boy. Christmas time. Is it that Hermione?
I think so. Oh!
Ah, let's go.
Yeah, so I'll be watching it again.
My king.
Big Nev.
Oh!
Hey, yo.
I wonder how many years this was after the actual series had finished. Well, it's 20th anniversary, so that would have been 22-ish time?
Yeah, I imagine so. Because I'm guessing, is it 20 years from the first one or 20 years?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Nice. The touches. Oh, let's go.
Oh,
The boys. Luna.
Oh, honestly, the absolute goats. Will never forgive you.
Never forgive.
Wonderful actor, though. She was so good.
Nailed it.
Music's so iconic, man.
I'm gonna say, yeah, soundtrack was always on point, wasn't it?
Really was.
Stay in touch with everyone, so.
Oh, it was a big cast, and there was so many staff.
Very cool. Oh, beard for say.
I like the beard, just saying. I like it.
Fan.
To Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Who come to die.
Oh no, don't do that.
Great to see you.
How you doing, dude?
How are you,
It's
mate?
so nice to see you.
Huh.
Last time we were here, you were shorter.
I'm just very, very slightly.
Banter.
I ended up doing it because my daughter, Eleanor, convinced me to read the book after I refused 3 times. So when it came out, I
Thank you, Eleanor.
I essentially said, this is my vision. She said, that's exactly the way I see the movie.
So he kind of like had to sell it in a way.
Wow.
Queues of,
That's crazy.
I mean, thousands of them all waiting for the latest one.
It's crazy. I was never into it, obviously, as a kid, but like I remember the mania around it.
I remember kids having the books.
Mm.
My dad used to do all the voices, and my brother and I just became obsessed. We would just,
That's gotta be so cool for them, right? You were a fan before.
please, 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 one more, one more, one more, one more, one more.
A friend of mine at school, Philosopher's Stone's there on the bookshelf. That's what we did. It's a whole sleepover. And that was it, really. I never looked back.
At the time of reading, the writing was so vivid, the characters so relatable.
Oh.
Intricately, perfectly designed universe.
I would definitely be interested in reading them now to see how different it was from the movies.
Yeah, from a lot of the comments we've got, it sounds like there's so much added details in there that just need exploring.
And you suddenly realize the power of writing.
The new Harry Potter film are looking for children to play the 3 main roles. £3 million film.
That must have been crazy.
We were the only set of twins there who weren't wearing identical clothing. I bought 2 identical matching.
I think he even said, "It's a mic, duh." I was like, they're filming us. This is just like a trick, like as if I'd done it before, really. Remember it, because it was Emma.
I became... They were like, what are we going to do with her if she doesn't get the part?
I mean, as a parent, that's got to be a real thing, right?
Yeah.
You don't want them to get...
I wonder how many films they're going to make.
I bet there were hundreds of kids that didn't, obviously.
Immediately, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, this is Harry Potter. This is the kid we've been looking for.
Oh.
She said, it's never going to happen. His parents do not want him involved in this world. They don't.
What?
Oh.
On for like all 7 films, and they would be filmed in LA. So mum and dad were like, no, that's like a huge disruption to his life.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Convinced Dan's father to bring Dan in for an audition, and that's basically when we got our
How did he
Harry Potter.
convince him? That's what I want to know.
You're really sweet, but you look like you had real like stuff going on. It was
Imagine being told that.
It's actually kind of crazy. I never knew that he had done anything before. I thought that these were all their first thing.
I checked this out first term for a bit of light reading. This is light. Shut up. Bill just comes round the corner. Now, at least 50 points off Gryffindor.
How young they look.
Of the Sorcerer's Stone. The what? Oh. You read?
Good job.
That was good.
Yeah, that's impressive. Wow.
It doesn't feel like much time has passed. It doesn't feel like we've kind of earned a reunion yet.
Yeah.
I know.
I have had kidney stones and a baby, so tired.
I do remember that when it was the 3 of us, something felt different and right and easy. I do remember the click.
I would love to see like clips of some of the other kids they did, just to see what that would have been like.
I don't know, I've never had anything happen to me like this before.
Hermione.
She was so confident from such a young age.
Honestly, so mature too.
She was a brilliant kid.
I think I'm scarily like my character. I've got a red-headed sister and I live in a burrow.
Rupert is...
Dan kind of was Harry.
How do you feel about becoming famous?
Be cool.
They're so sweet though, aren't they?
There's that innocence there, Tom.
My memory of it is that it seemed effortless to you.
Well, on the first film, I was dying the entire time. I want everyone to feel comfortable. I want everyone to feel like it's a family. I want everyone to feel like they're home.
Yeah, there must have been such immense pressure on them considering the budget and the media surrounding this.
Yeah, the frenzy around it, especially that first one. If that tanks,
yeah,
it's gone.
And it all still holds up today.
Oh man,
I want you to raise your hand over the broom. The first several.
it's how it sucks you in so quickly as well. I feel like it didn't take us that long to just be like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Together, Chris Columbus made the atmosphere very much like a fun. You know what we did a lot of as well was that.
Oh my god, so much hand slaps.
Oh,
With like,
what game.
Great game.
Oh my god, they're all playing it.
They probably made their jobs harder for themselves by letting us have as much fun as we had.
Exactly right.
Get a mousetrap, darling. Don't put it on your nose.
I bet they were a nightmare at times, weren't they?
Couldn't contain their excitement long enough to focus on an entire scene.
Used to go down on his knees to talk to them and huddle around so nobody could hear.
He was such a dad as well.
That's the thing, working with children, that's got to be a different level, especially with that many as well.
Chaos. Absolute chaos.
With kids as hyperactive and as excitable as we all were.
Especially when you put them in these big sets as well, they're all exciting.
It's a giant playground, isn't it?
The British acting industry and not having a clue who anyone is. I thought Richard Harris worked here as a tour guide for a while.
That's a good point. I never really considered that. You've got all these legends around you.
It was Snape, which means he knows how to get past
Yes, then.
Dumbledore gone.
Good afternoon.
Alan Rickman. Ugh.
What are you going to say for yourself?
I swear, I don't know how it happened!
When I think just grow up around and hear...
Just so much fun.
He loved making us laugh, and he was incredibly good at it.
Absolutely everything I've tried. My husband is threatening to leave me. If he really loved me,
We need like just all the gag reels and all the bloopers and all the fun bits.
Wow.
Well, we spent so much time together.
I know,
mean,
I spent more time with you than I did with my own children at
I
one
know.
point.
But
Because it was like my first, like, you know, big piece of acting.
Call me a mudblood.
It was a big storyline for her at the
yeah,
time.
huge.
Someone with non-magic parents. Someone like me.
The three of you have become with all of Stuart Craig's sets.
Yeah.
The attention to detail was phenomenal.
That's the thing, like, obviously we see that after it's had all the magic done to it and stuff like that, but they have to go in there, in as cool as the sets look, they have to still do half of the imagining themselves and get them into that world.
I had a tremendous amount of creative freedom, so...
And having to train the kids to do that.
A lot of those scenes got 250 extras, and they're all about 18 and trampling around, and you're not going to put a plastic floor down. It's got to be...
God.
One of my favourite moments on set ever was the moment when all the floating candles started burning through the ropes that tied them to...
Hundreds of real candles that were really lit on the fishing line.
What?
So much of that would be visual effects now. The fact that we got to actually be on that set. Thank you, Stuart Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be amazing. Still feel robbed that we didn't get to see the proper World Cup, right?
Oh, mate. Every day.
We need a spin-off series just all around Quidditch.
That would be so sick, though. I would love that.
So Joe Rowling basically did a rule book for us, a explaining every detail of the game.
That's incredible.
And really create a pitch that felt authentic.
God, it's amazing how much detail goes into every single
I
aspect.
love seeing, you know, like those drawn designs, you see all the detail.
Not really.
I still get tears in my eyes.
Oh.
Up into Hogwarts until you get to the end of the movie.
And why man I melt a man's face.
Yes.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
The first film was a hit. Film, but accepted the cast.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I had
that's
a
huge,
ball
isn't
on
it?
the second film, Chamber of Secrets, because I was like, free.
Yeah, I bet all that pressure's off. Obviously, you want them to continue to be at that standard, but like...
But there's a different pressure now, isn't there?
Yeah.
I enjoyed Chamber of Secrets. I would say, for me personally, it's probably the weaker one.
Huh?
But I did think that it did really well, considering that it didn't actually have Voldemort in it this time either, right?
No, well, Tom Riddle. But...
Tom Riddle, yes, technically, yeah.
The kind of Weasleys were all together, like the burrow scenes, it just had this frenetic energy. Everyone kind of...
Their house was so magical, man.
Oh, man, honestly.
It's because they were the family that embraced the magic.
Hogwarts family, but I felt like so special having an actual extra family
That's sweet.
of everything else.
Oh, Julie's brilliant to work with.
Really kind of took me under her wing, and she just was like the perfect mother figure.
The twins.
She called Bellatrix a bitch.
I know.
It's like so cold.
Julie Waters and Mark Williams, they were like my second family.
That was one of the biggest shocks for me, to be fair. I didn't think she'd be the one to take it out.
But I'm glad it was her.
Dumbledore must know you're here, Harry. Stop. This isn't working. You guys look great. How are you?
So cool.
And fun. Now,
They were fun. It's so fun.
what exactly is the function of a rubber duck?
I love that scene.
Yeah, it's always such a good comparison, the two families
Oh, you've got
side by side.
a real
yeah.
chalk and cheese side of it.
Now, Draco, please.
Oh, no.
He was phenomenal.
He was, yeah, he really was.
Like, you genuinely hated him.
I'm convinced I ended up playing Lucius because I didn't want to.
God, he looks so different from his character. It's unbelievable.
And of course, that's exactly what was necessary. And they asked me to play Lucius, and thank God they did.
Huh. Sweet.
And a hand-me-down robe? You must be a Weasley.
Product of his parents, and he's got really bad parents. If Hagrid was your first influence, chances are you're going to be all right there, mate. You're going to be lovely. And
Oh, bless him. Look, he knows his mummy.
It really is a story about, like, nature and nurture and, you know, like, your surroundings.
Wielding a...
Yeah.
I adored Tom from the second I met him. But he was always just the biggest sweetheart.
Working with Jason was a real treat.
I'm going to say that real life relationship, I bet, is so much different from the characters, right?
Draco touched something, and I used this cane, and I went, but I didn't know how sharp the teeth were. And they went right into little Tom's hands.
Oh.
And I went, Tom, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how sharp they were.
Oh.
He went, no, it's all right. It's good for the scene.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's too hard. He's real, Jekyll and Hyde, that one.
Oh, Dobby.
I've got this part. It's an elf in Harry Potter, and the squeal of joy and the complete how important this character was.
Well, to be fair, even when you first met Dobby, you had no idea.
No, not at all.
He said, well, what happened? And I said, I kicked Dobby down the stairs.
Oh. Oh.
I just thought, this is going to be ridiculously good fun.
So he kind of just did that on a whim then, and they that's cool.
Master has given Dobby a sock.
A sock?
Dobby is free.
One of the major things who endure.
Friendship for the win.
Oh, friendship.
I'm pro friendship.
And we had a animatronic version of Fox the Phoenix.
What?
And looked at the Phoenix and said, wow, they train these animals marvelously these days.
You know, got into a cycle where Richard was like, the bird is responding to me.
Oh, bless him.
Healing powers?
We never told him.
No, we never told him.
Oh.
We just thought
So thank you so much.
it's been the greatest experience of my life.
I'm curious as to why he didn't do the rest. I'm assuming maybe we
failed to recognize that it matters not what someone,
That's interesting.
but what they grow to be.
But you could argue the first two are the most important, man, because they're the launch pads, right?
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
Guys, if you want to see the full-length versions of all of these videos that see weeks before they hit YouTube, come and join us on Patreon. Link to that is down in the description below. You can see all the movies and stuff like that. It's a really, really cool time.
And if you don't want to join us on Patreon, you can join us here right on YouTube as well, where you'll get early access to the movies coming up. So make sure you check that out. Link in the description. Enjoy the rest of the movie.
Hello.
Arguably some of the two best films as well.
Oh yeah, agreed. Agreed.
That man. Who is... That is Sirius Black.
What a character as well.
So insanely cool.
But he has such soul and has such a warmth within.
He was unbelievable, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Be serious.
I was aware of Harry Potter.
I wanted more of him.
Now remember, guys, that you have to take care of your frogs.
Where else would you wear that?
I know, right?
Nevertheless, when he turns 13, there's a big cloud that overshadows everything around Harry.
It's interesting because it's such a big risky thing to do, to take that approach from a book writing perspective, is to turn it into a dark thing when you got such success with the kind of lighter themes from the first two.
Maybe we've broken down.
It worked though, didn't it? I mean,
but it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Adult themes in it.
The descriptions that J.K. Rowling has of the Dementors are very scary.
I might actually, you know, in hindsight, I would maybe put Azkaban as number one, maybe.
It was. It's up there, isn't it? It is way up there.
I think I had a natural sort of paternal thing.
And they cut to that scene.
Are you going to kill me, Harry?
The first person I
remember you giving me the Gary chat. Yeah. Listen, Emma, you need to be cool. Because Gary, it's a really big deal, and you need to be cool.
Valid, though. 100% valid.
Dan, you need to be cool. This guy's a big deal.
Dan was...
Wow.
Immediately embrace him and include him in the acting process.
He must have learned so much from him.
And in many ways scary. And then that is when suddenly there's an amazing bond.
Yeah, it really does ramp so quickly, doesn't it?
With each other talking.
That's such an interesting perspective. I'd never thought about it that way.
This is acting, guys. This is what we all need to be working toward.
It was immense. Well, it wasn't even the ending because there was still like a whole chunk after that scene, wasn't there? But
yeah.
Just watching you guys as people and just watching these like incredible actors.
Let's kill him! Wait! I did my waiting!
The acting, man.
12 years of it! In Azkaban!
I have never done a scene with such an amazing cast in my life.
Oh, but yeah.
It's a very long scene. It's a scene in which there are a lot
amazing
of
for these directors as well.
I love it. I have such a great memory of it.
That's definitely a highlight moment. And then Alan Rickman coming in.
And then has the switch where you go, he was set up and he's a good guy. You know, we only ever found out I don't know whether you were because you were Harry Potter.
Just Rickman. Rickman did. That was it.
Rickman.
What?
Very, very early said to Joe, he was like, I think I need to know what happens.
Oh my God. I wonder how early he knew.
Big.
Rickman would have an in,
That's
wouldn't
crazy.
Chris would literally say to him, "Why are you doing that like that?" He said, "I'll tell you later."
That's incredible.
Yes, on a need-to-know basis.
Wait a decade.
Dan was not a child
Wow.
actor, was another.
That's a scoop.
He asked us to write an essay in character.
You know these characters at this point better than I'm ever going to be able to understand they are, so you tell me.
I feel like you've pretty much covered everything. Like, Joe's written a good 500 pages about this, but I feel like this one.
Of course, Emma writes like 12 pages, like beautifully written.
Literally is Hermione.
Literally.
Or anything.
I didn't do it.
Ah.
I thought that Ron wouldn't do it.
That's so true, though.
That is it, yeah.
Rupert is Ron. Yeah, it's just
That, yeah, that's genius, that.
Emma is just such an effortless actor. It's as if everything is just flowing out of her.
I bet it seems natural to her, but I guarantee it is so overthought and calculated and prepared.
You never have that in the movies because you'd work with a bunch of people and you get friendly with them, and then most of them you would never see again.
I suppose, yeah, because you're doing it for so many years.
Amongst many things, what made it very special.
You know, being in these, you get to be a part of film history.
He's like, easy now, boy.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when you're at a...
No, he is, though. That's the thing. He's got one of the most iconic roles in all of film, isn't he?
Tri-Wizard Tournament.
Whoa.
Doing all of the Tri-Wizard tournament stuff,
Massive.
the magic of the scenes, and to be surprised.
Yeah, I feel like they really amped a lot of stuff up in that one.
Yeah, it definitely felt so grand, didn't it?
Loud, passionate man.
I love Mike. He was great. I mean, he was almost like he was from the books. He was like...
I would argue that Goblet of Fire was one of the darkest as well.
Yeah, it started going that route, didn't it? I felt like it just kept ramping up in the darkness levels as we were watching through them.
Darlings to their seats, then it has to have...
I think Deathly Hallows Part 1 was the darkest for me.
Oh, I'd say 2, maybe. I don't know.
Of energy.
They
So
all were.
excited.
I think it's just because Goblet of Fire literally started off with people being attacked at the World Cup.
Yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it?
As well, and would always try and
Dave
find
Tennant.
it in every scene.
We did have fun on set.
Let's go.
Fred and George are rejected from entering the Tri-Wizard tournament, and then we had these wigs on and beards on.
Oh, a legend scene.
Like an idiot. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Well, of course, I was a tubby 60-year-old gent, and that's...
Ah.
I really shouldn't have done it. And trying to fling him about and so forth, and cracked a couple of ribs.
Oh dear.
That I had made a complete twit of myself. Everybody felt much better for that.
You know when you shouldn't break a director's rib?
That's crazy.
That's such a cool story to have, though. Like, on the Harry Potter set, I broke a director's rib.
Texting to the opposite sex, like if she was texting a boy or I was texting a girl, I'd be like, she sent me this many kisses back. What do I do?
Crushes and people went out with each other and broke up, and just like you're doing, just like I used to do at school.
Huh.
Out of the same environment, but it was just in a Defence Against the Dark Arts class.
Well, I suppose they're all growing up, and you know, it's a big part of your life.
Probably peak hormone, at least for me.
Smooth.
Bring in 2 massive groups of new people, all of them are like purposefully hot for the film. It was that film was, yeah, it was all kicking off.
I enjoyed being called up for that.
Yeah.
You say dragons. If you can't get a date, you can.
I think I'll take the dragon right now. Awkward, nerdy teenage side.
Joe?
Yeah, you just gotta kind of just be yourself, I guess.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Obviously.
A dance.
Oh, the fact that she danced with Ron, didn't she?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Place your right hand on my waist.
His face in that scene. Iconic.
So it was kind of a very new thing.
Never gonna let me forget this, are you?
Never.
And yeah, of course, there was this whole like dance routine planned.
We were like, oh, do you know your steps?
So they really were playing the part off screen with Ron then, weren't they?
6 weeks or something like that.
Just trying to...
It's really interesting hearing like all the bits of magic going on outside these scenes that kind of bring in the magic when the camera's rolling.
Yeah, 100%.
One of the most enchanting days was the Great Ball.
Enchanting. Great word.
Perfectly dressed.
Utterly stitched up.
Hates it.
Smell like my great aunt Tessie.
Oh no.
Like 6-layer collar thing you had
Oh, the
on?
little frill. Actually, I kind of loved it. It was very Weasley.
It was Weasley.
Yeah.
And, me and Rupert looked like, I don't know, Austin Powers mates or something hanging out the side.
Harry and Ron, particularly Ron, see Hermione as a young woman.
Oh, absolutely. That was a huge change at that moment, wasn't it?
No, absolutely not.
No.
I knew it was a big deal, and I was miserable.
Aww.
Duckling becomes a swan moment. I knew there was just like all of this pressure suddenly.
Actually, you never think of it at that perspective of them being aware of it.
He's giving me a million different directions about how to walk down the stairs, and of course, I fell down the stairs.
No.
Oh.
You're gonna learn some dance steps for this? You trust me, don't you? I am not a dancer and I will never be able to dance.
Feel you there, buddy.
Emma and I have always loved each other, really.
I walked into the room where we were having...
Hey, yo.
The assignment that had been given was to draw what you thought God looked like. Tom had drawn a girl with a backward cap on a skateboard. And
My guy.
I gotta say, I just fell in love with him.
I was in the hair and makeup chair.
Wow.
And if his number was on the call sheet, it was an extra exciting day.
Oh, you'd never have guessed that.
You're like my little sister.
Became very protective over her. Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for her, and that continues to the day.
Wow.
I don't know, a kinship.
Nothing has ever happened romantically with us. We just love each other. That's all I can say about that.
That's so strange, because you look at their dynamic on screen and you would never get that, but it shows you how good of an actor they both are then to...
I think it goes into like the surreal
In the Goblet of Fire,
upbringing they've had
universe
doing these movies to have that kind of thing.
There is Voldemort.
Whoa.
But also Rob Pattinson, though.
I know,
Legend.
right?
Straight finds because he's one of the most potent actors of his generation.
Potent.
Voldemort, what's that? What? You're being asked to play Voldemort?
Oh, he's so incredible, though, isn't he?
Yes. That's a perfect word to sum it up. Incredible.
The design ideas for the look. I wasn't expecting that, and
Oh, that's scary.
something that I suppose a sort of whispering voice.
Oh.
Breath on the breath.
Even just there.
Harry Potter.
That's incredible, isn't it? Wow.
The best way to do that was to take his nose off.
Huh.
And for some reason, I was terrified of him.
Touch you.
Such a good actor.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Strong. It felt powerful. It felt evil.
Even in that chair, I don't know what it is about him. He has that essence. He can just go into it.
Presence in it.
Going to be very important in the story is Cedric Diggory.
Yes.
Confrontation. Cedric is killed.
No. Oh.
Manages to take the body and crash.
Oh God, that scene, man, was insane.
It was his dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he realizes that the kid is dead.
Oh.
It's like a dog.
This is my boy!
I hated that scene.
My boy!
Oh.
You realize that this movie is not about life, it's about death.
Feels that kind of death of somebody young close to him.
Yeah, you realise how fragile life is here.
Voldemort's back!
The moment of Cedric Diggory's death is the moment when the series comes of age.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, it really is.
To confront the perils of adulthood, and it all comes from that moment of death.
It's such a traumatic moment, isn't it?
Yeah, because I feel like the magic left. You know, like the cheerful, joyous
They're in
side of it.
Yes.
From that moment.
Against the lure of power like Voldemort's.
I'd be curious to know if the books are darker or lighter than the movies.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting to find out, you know. Like, I'm not a book reader at all, but I am extremely tempted by these.
Yeah, I reckon they'd be such easy, nice reads.
If you let us do this in your house.
I know, it's so... Oh, look, they really don't look very well.
They're all still here.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now you can be Harry Potter.
Okay, thank you.
Her laugh's actually a cackle. That's crazy.
I know.
Oh, God.
She seems super fun. But she's a wonderful actress, though. Like, when she's on screen, it's so commanding.
Coaster? Wow. What a clever pun I made. Honestly, still kind of pleased with that.
Yeah, yeah.
I always ended up holding your coffee. I do love you.
Then what does it say?
What does it say?
Now, I said, I do love you, and I just wish I'd been born 10 years earlier. I might have been in with a chance.
It's all right now.
What?
Cool.
Isn't it nice? No, I...
Oh.
Thank you.
That is in my toilet, Dan.
Dude, she seems so cool, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. Ooh.
So that cackle is essentially just her laugh, then.
Yeah, literally. That blows my mind.
Yeah, I'd forgotten.
Do you remember me?
I remember this is, yeah.
She's crazy.
It might not mean much on the page, but she's going to do something significant. With Bellatrix, it was fun because it was for the childish and the naughty. I was just like, and totally anarchist.
Psychopath, yeah.
It's made her voice even change putting those in, hasn't it? She was terrifying on screen, man. It was just because it was so wild.
Yeah, she'll loose cannon, won't she?
She's just allowed to do anything she wanted. She could cackle, she could jump up and down and say whatever she wanted and just not...
So they just let her do what she wanted then?
That's crazy.
I kept on wanting to go, shut up!
Oh, God. I feel like I really need to watch these again, like the movies after this. No, all these details.
You killed me.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Had to be done. And we had a real duel, and they cut the whole lot.
Oh, what?
Can you come back from the veil? No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Oh, such a horrible moment.
Has such a different effect with that music.
Yeah, it really does.
I always say that there was you saw in us that like a few of us were like kind of ready to be like, could you push me? Like we want to try and be actors too.
It's a really good point, isn't it? The dynamic of bringing new people in and how they're treated coming in without seeing them as children. They get treated differently.
For the sake of progress, must be discouraged.
I'm getting angry, dude.
Yeah, straight anger.
Really cared so much about all of the
She was cast fantastically, though.
It was so good.
Adult and sort of thematic and a little darker.
A little darker.
That opening scene was terrifying, man.
It needed to expand more and more frightening.
Her. That made me jump.
Good, I want to join. If Voldemort's raising an army, then I want to fight.
Oh, this guy.
Oh boy!
I loved how proud he was of him then.
Emma is not sure she wants to come back to do another Potter.
Oh.
What? No way.
I was lonely.
We never talked about it on the film because we were all just kids.
I suppose you're in the whirlwind of it all, right?
This is kind of forever now.
Yeah, no, I had moments like that kind of all the way through.
Mm.
We never really spoke about it. I guess we were just kind of at our own pace. We were kind of in the moment at the time. It just didn't really occur to us.
That's the thing. You don't really consider like that they're like, they might feel that they're in this forever. Like this is going to be this kind of stuck as amazing as it all is.
Yeah, because though they've got so many privileges, they've also got so many restrictions.
Oh, yeah. Equivalent exchange, dude. It exists.
Yeah.
I'm just very proud to be a part of something that means so much to so many.
I suppose that's the thing you don't really consider as well. Like, obviously, we didn't read it or anything, but loads of people would have grown up with these, you know, and they might have felt like they knew them or were friends. So that level of fame is a different type of fame.
We've got one thing that Voldemort doesn't have. Something worth fighting for.
Friendship.
I'm really looking forward to watching the film with my hypothetical children one day.
It is extraordinary.
It is unbelievable.
That's one thing I'm actually quite excited for like is being able to show children the things that you consumed as a child and see how they interpret it through their little mind, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm one of the very lucky few people who can say J.K. Rowling was a pen friend.
That's so cool.
That's insane.
The first part of the audition is this crazy open call. Literally anyone can come.
Wow.
And there would be thousands of people lining up.
God, that's crazy.
I remember him talking to me, and I kept forgetting that I have to talk back to him because I'm so used to watching him on a screen. I kind of think that contributed to the whole Luna Lovegood vibe because she is a bit spacey.
Oh,
I love her character so much.
So incredible.
The movies kind of gave people permission to accept parts of them. Oddness as a superpower represented on screen.
I remember when I first...
She was so good, man. And
Biggest bunch of misfits
they
I
did the thing when they introduced a character, they did it so well.
Misfits? Well, maybe.
It wasn't like shoehorned in or forced. It felt natural.
Not quite knowing what your place is.
Working hard is important.
Well, especially for them.
I think it matters even more.
Because it's even more confused when people know who you are as well.
Yeah.
How?
I always found slowly developed and entangling with it the whole Weasley family. Harry essentially becoming a Weasley himself.
Yeah, he is honorary Weasley, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. For real.
Everyone on this set has known you for about 6 or 7 years and they watched you grow up. And they're now going to just watch you kiss.
Pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, man.
Every single one of those girls was like a lovely, great human being.
And then...
Trying to steal my wand. And I worry that if I had, I probably would have lost it by now somewhere.
You know they don't work, Tom.
Well...
So we will take your cue.
Yeah.
When you do your spell, it will blow up.
What? I bet that was amazing.
Scared by my own reaction because I thought, wow.
So natural.
Yeah.
It's a lot more satisfying than you know, making a feather levitate.
I bet.
So what was Draco doing with that weird-looking cabinet? And who were all those...
She seems like one of those cool, like you'd want to hang out. Like,
Oh.
she seems very cool.
It's never boring when you're around her. That's their vibe. Whoa.
And develop this anger and hatred at the world and goes to the dark side.
It's just terrifying, isn't it?
It's that dark grey tone that the movie started having. Like, it was like a filter put on it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Please let me help you.
I don't want your help.
Guys, if you want to see the full reaction, early access to this movie, as well as all the others that we're doing here on the channel, make sure to check out our Patreon. The link to that is in the video description below.
And also, you can have YouTube. We've got YouTube memberships now, so if Patreon's not your thing, you can do it right here. You get early access to all of the videos that we do here. The link to that would be down in the description below, or you can hit the join button on our page. But yeah, guys, back to it.
Don't you understand?
With Tom, what was great with Half-Blood Prince was you said an interesting journey. And I sat
Yeah, because
down
you
with him and
weirdly
I said,
started to feel a bit for him.
You did, yeah.
If we can get just 1% of empathy or sympathy for him, then we'll have done our job.
They did.
They really did.
All that great ethical minefield that he tiptoes through it was just so impressive.
What's really crazy is they have the future in mind of what's going to happen, but they don't know the kids that they cast. Are they going to be able to develop in years to do that? But they've committed to those people. So to have someone be able to do what he did was incredible.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. I suppose like they're kind of learning by doing, aren't they? The actors that are around. I'm sure they had a lot of coaching and stuff. Bruh.
I hated that scene.
Ugh.
So many people that we both thought would be around for much longer than they have been, like Helen and Alan and Richard.
Just too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sad, man. I would have loved to have seen something like this with them in it, speaking about it from their perspectives, but...
Especially after we learned that Alan had the inside scoop.
I know.
Pity the living, and above all...
But maybe that's what made his character so good, because he knew how he had to act, because he knew what the end goal was.
Warm person. He was so twinkly.
I love the fact that he thought that the
Probably one of the funniest men
the Phoenix
I've
was
ever met.
real.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's another 12, please.
He was brutally hilarious.
Earwax.
Ah.
Griffiths was just delicious as Mr. Dursley.
There's no such thing.
He was funny, he was.
So good.
He was generous with knowledge. He was just like wanted to share everything with you.
Oh.
I feel really lucky to have some little bit of touch with the amount of just amazing people that have passed.
Oh.
Oh.
Very, very old one day saying like, I knew that absolute legend.
I know I ought not to be here.
Oh, I was so sad about her.
Oh, she gone.
I feel lucky to have worked with her and shared just so much.
Oh.
She taught me a lot. See, I can't even say it.
Oh.
It shows such empathy in her eyes. It was a real treat to work with her.
That scene, man, that was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, huge as well, wasn't it?
The moment
I
that
can teach you
he was trapped.
the mind and ensnare the senses.
Ugh.
Alan was a very dear friend. We had that final scene, his final scene.
Oh, always.
I was a little intimidated by him, his precision, his expert delivery of lines. I went toe-to-toe in a funny way, you know, Snake. Two actors can relish metaphorically fencing with each other. Alan in that way as an actor.
Damn. That's high praise.
He truly was incredible. Powerful stuff, man.
Wow.
I think even for audiences, because they would have grown up with these characters as well, they felt like they know them.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
The Elder One.
I love the Elder One story, man.
That was so cool, wasn't it? That little tale.
The resurrection.
Adding that element of like mythical legend to Harry Potter, more than the legends itself.
Together they make the Deathly Hallows.
Those two movies were insane. Whoa.
Epic. That final one, part of it. Wow.
Cinema.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And that they knew exactly how dangerous that would be. He wanted to tell them what that meant to.
Do you have a favorite movie?
Could not find words important.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't actually think so. I like a lot of them for different reasons.
It's both really
they serve different
cool
purposes,
and
don't
it is
they?
weird.
Yeah.
Remember you having a hamster and being vaguely jealous that you had an animal that was on set with you?
They made a coffin for it, the carpentry department.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Her own custom-made wooden coffin.
Oh.
I feel like we said a few words.
I kept wanting to pick up dead Millie and like stroke and touch dead Millie in the coffin now.
I have forgotten so much.
Much time has passed.
I know.
We all still look better than we do in the epilogue, which is great. Like
which
we've
is a
made it in
wish.
before
I was going to
that.
say.
Oh God, of course, yeah.
I was all forehead.
Give me the full,
yeah,
give me the
So you went all in.
Yeah.
I was so proud of you.
I love
No one else can really quite
the way that Harry named his children.
Yeah, it was sweet, wasn't it? Very sweet.
We'll be kind of forever bonded by that.
I think we have all fallen asleep in various, like,
Yes.
on each other in, like, some of the most grand cathedrals and things in the UK.
The level of trust.
That's incredible.
I feel like that kind of trust and reliance, and that takes, you know, there's very few working environments where you get that much time to build that up.
And it was like,
That's true, isn't it? Because
it was,
you get
it was
to
like the three of us could communicate
build
without even.
a non-verbal thing after a while, a connection.
Yeah,
we
they've
were
got
each
something.
very strong.
God, insane, aren't they? Oh, the
Oh,
bag.
Hermione's handbag.
She was MVP in like pretty much every film, I think.
Oh, such an insanely cool character. Clutch. That's what she was. That should be her middle name.
Camping out in different places. The tone was a lot darker.
Yeah. The Deathly Hallows Part 1 is basically a camping
You have to
trip,
find all
isn't
these
it?
Horcruxes, but doesn't tell you how to destroy.
It's a trip. Put it that way.
I saw you two the other night.
That's nothing. Come on.
Oh, still hurts.
Now, that's one of my favourite scenes from the whole of the series because the level of
I
familiarity.
think he was thinking about the other dance, wasn't
First of all, we were doing Harry Potter films, and then on the last movie, the director came in and was like, hey, how about you do slow dancing to Nick Cave for 5 minutes?
That was a really kind of sweet moment in that movie, though.
Yeah.
That like slight distraction from just how bleak and dark everything was at that point.
It was an escape for a moment, wasn't it?
I feel like you and I got to have a moment of fun.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
we also
needed
think
at that
needed
point.
at that
Yes,
point, you know?
absolutely.
Because I imagine for them it was such a heavy experience all the time with the tone
It was on the last movie where it was
on
like
them
us
a lot.
running through the
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Hard movie to get through. I imagine even harder to make.
becoming incredibly competitive,
Ridiculously competitive,
about who
yeah.
was gonna run faster. I feel like Rupert was always like a little bit too like, you guys do what you like.
This is like, you do your thing.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
for me, running is a stunt.
He's such a vibe.
Yeah, I like him.
Especially because we had started off young and really not knowing what we're doing, so that when we'd see each other do like a bit of real acting, you'd go, oh, cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, I bet that's a real thing. Like, oh, you did actual acting.
Obviously, us kissing was the most horrifying thing either of us
Oh, I'm gonna say, what, like,
had to go
thanks,
through.
man.
Oh, burn.
That was horrible.
I'm Hermione
Thanks.
Granger. Ron Weasley. Pleasure.
But I suppose for them it probably felt like brother and sister.
Yeah.
So, not like, you're minging, mate. I hated that. I don't think it's like that.
Been so restrained for so long.
Bit of toothpaste.
It's true.
Because we're doing the kiss this week between Ron and Hermione.
What? Sweet.
In the Chamber of Secrets.
You can even see how nervous she was just from that response.
To each other.
This week?
Made sure they were both comfortable. It was almost like prepping them for a major sports event.
I'm saying that's kind of maybe like stressing them out more, right?
Yeah.
And I was just really scared we were never going to get it because we just couldn't take it seriously.
I was just being an absolute dick about this and was like, I'm gonna come on set and watch you guys kiss.
Well,
and
everyone wanted to be on set. So I just had to go for it.
Taking no prisoners.
I needed like momentum into the kiss in order to do
Explode with surprise because he thought it's only the first take.
I think I blacked out.
Every time you talk about this, you make it sound like an actual horror show in your head.
It wasn't that bad.
She just burned like, oh damn a minute ago though for this.
It was such a big payoff
Kissing
though, wasn't
Rupert
it?
is one of the hardest things. So wrong on every level because Dan, Rupert and I are so much sibling.
Word.
And I gave you the hug to say goodbye. I'll go with you.
Now kill the snake.
That was huge, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It literally was a moment of separation, wasn't it?
And I just had to just bring to the surface how I really felt about it all coming to an end.
It really did feel like that, didn't it? You got
100%.
that feeling coming through.
Oh.
Say it's the battle between good and evil. It's as simple as that.
The hat as well, man.
Great story of Neville is that he's the champion.
My guy, my king.
Yeah.
Was that it helped me to find at first what I'm not, which therefore by extension found what I am.
I love the fact that he got the sword.
It was amazing. Oh, what a shot.
When looking at the book, the final confrontation between Voldemort, spiritually, if you like, in this strange, Horcruxy way.
That's so true, isn't it?
If Dan just grabbed Rafe and pulled him off this.
I love that.
Let's finish this the way we
I
started.
loved how personal he made it and saying like, Tom as well.
Yeah.
That was so sick.
It was the silence.
Yes. Physical challenge of making the films. There was that small pressure of thinking, you're the one who's going to finish this.
Oh God, yeah, that's right.
Be meaningful. It has to resonate. It has to deliver.
Bang.
I loved Voldemort's face when he realizes it's going back.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, it's GG's.
Oh, so epic, dude.
Yeah, it was done really well, wasn't it? Whoa.
Oh, he's such a good actor, isn't he?
Oh, insane. Just listening to him and his interview bits there, he's scary.
He's commanding, like he just commands your attention in a very, makes you stand up a little bit.
Because he doesn't like the clip in his hair. Yeah.
Correct. It's your first day. How does it feel?
It feels absolutely fantastic.
Oh, bless him.
That's crazy, isn't it?
But just the way that they were spoken to made them feel important from the start, taken seriously, you know?
Lost track of
who I was and who the character was. I didn't really know where they ended or began.
Yeah, there was something. What is important to me.
Like, it was weird things. Even my name didn't feel like my name.
It was so cool being him in the film.
It's almost like we did the most extreme form of method acting.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I 100% can imagine.
That's a really cool point.
It feels like you're like a pillar of my life.
It's a very overwhelming thing because I've watched you grow up. We're family. We always will be. We don't need to see each other. No, we don't see each other all the time. It's a strong bond that we'll always have.
Bless him.
Yeah, that's cute, isn't it? Damn.
I love you.
Oh.
As a friend.
Just to be clear, Rubes.
Let's do a rehearsal. Let's play back on this,
When you're ready. And
This has been really cool to see everything behind the scenes and just to feel the emotions behind it as well. And
in the entire shoot.
Like, even this has been done really well. You felt like a journey going through just this anniversary thing. Crazy.
We had to like jump onto a map basically to travel into another world.
That was their last scene.
Collective emotion was incredibly palpable.
Wow.
And for the people who'd supported them and had been everybody who'd seen them grow up.
That's insane.
That last day, I just lost it.
God, you can imagine.
All three of us were like utterly devastated.
Yeah, you would be, wouldn't you?
I think it was the first time we'd allowed ourselves to even process or realize we'd done it.
Yeah.
Someone says like, oh, when did you pass your driving test? I'm like, Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's connected to Potter.
Wow.
These are the only films my dad and I watch together. Like, we can't talk about anything else, and like we watch Harry Potter together, and that has been our thing.
It's amazing.
That's got to be such a incredible thing to be a
that.
part of people's lives like that.
Living forever, and it's amazing to see it.
There's nothing.
Yeah, you guys would need to let us know if you want to see us check out Fantastic Beasts as well.
And it's an epic journey that every child goes.
Dobby will always be there for Harry Potter.
Oh.
It really is a coming of age story though, isn't it?
I think that's one of the things we praised about it was the movies grew, I guess, as people were growing up themselves watching it.
Yeah.
I have found it an extraordinary world to be involved with. It's a beautiful world.
Harry.
Harry.
And that's what's so profoundly therapeutic.
Most of the fans like that come up and say hello to me now weren't even born when we made the film, so
wow.
feel slightly older. And
wow.
Was the fact that you get to see young children grow into adults.
So true.
Yeah, it was crazy watching them grow, wasn't it?
There's something about those, the escapism you find, the healthy form of escapism.
Yo, that's incredible.
That's sick.
They are a guide to how to live.
I just think it's an end of an era. 10 years of my life, and my children had grown up during it, of course.
That is Robbie Coltrane, finest gamekeeper in Hogwarts' last day on Harry Potter.
Oh, that for all of them must have been so difficult.
Wow.
So you could be watching it in 50 years' time. Easy.
That's the thing, these films
I'll
will
not be
outlive
here, sadly.
everyone that's alive today.
Yeah, well.
But Hagrid will. Yes.
Oh.
Amazing experience, and I can't really explain to you, like, they're such good people. Appreciated that so much.
You could just see how just
so intrinsically
ingrained it is in them.
Yeah.
Very important people to me.
That's crazy, isn't it? You can't even begin
There
to
are people
understand
in these films that are.
how they've grown up.
I feel so lucky to be where I am. It was a very good 10 years.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love that scene.
Oh, God, that was huge, wasn't it? Massive for his character.
After all this time.
Oof.
Always. Oh, dude, that was so incredible to watch, wasn't it? To kind of like go through the journey as we did. And obviously we never got to grow up with it, but you can, I don't know, do you still feel nostalgic about the early ones, even though it wasn't that long? Because we just seen them go from children to that, and then you see them after and how they felt about it. It just felt like this huge history, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think, yeah, it felt nostalgic. I think it was shot to aim and hit at that nostalgia, wasn't it? But I think when you're just watching people reminisce about things, it's just I think it was really well done. I loved hearing all like the little like secrets, and like I think it was just so impressive how a lot of the stuff that was going on like behind the camera like had such effect on like some big scenes and stuff like that when they're actually being shot. I think just little bits like that are just absolutely like really kind of fascinating to me. But
and the relationships between the actors as well, the ones that you didn't expect to have such a big relationship, and the ones that did, and the ones that were like seeing the way that Daniel Radcliffe talked about like Gary Oldman being a mentor for him, and like the impact and the way that what certain actors brought certain people, like when Emma Watson was talking about the way that Alan Rickman would talk to her, and when you're like, oh, from what I've seen of him on screen, that kind of lines up, but the fact that that's what it was off screen, maybe that's what made when they were on screen together they had that kind of that I don't know what you call it, that kind of, there's something special there, you know?
Yeah, like chemistry kind of thing.
Chemistry, yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's amazing. It's such a. It kind of really like did it really summed up how massive like this franchise was. And I think if two things I've taken away from this is, one, I feel like I need to watch the movies again to like pick up on all these little bits and bobs that are going on. But two, like I really am tempted to like read the books. So if anyone here watching still has read the books, just let us know what your experience of that is, because I'm not a book reader, but I'm very, very tempted by that.
And also, we've got the new HBO series coming, right? So that's going to be very interesting to see, you know, what kind of tone that has, how it's done, you know, in a television format, it being different as well. Obviously, we're aware of the Fantastic Beasts as well. You know, we're definitely open to trying them, but obviously, you know, as long as you guys would want to see that, let us know. But it's just like a whole new world, and it'll be interesting because the impact that the new series may have, you know, like, does it continue that fire? You know, how does it compare with the original series? But if anything, at least it's kind of doing the thing where it helps bring it to a new group of people, you know, so it could be good.
Guys, what was your thoughts on this 20th anniversary special? I know a lot of you have been asking for this for a while, so thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think of the new series, Fantastic Beasts. Let us know if you'd like to see that here over here on Project Senpai. Would be up for that. And of course, if you're watching it here on the YouTube and you want the full reaction to this, obviously we've had to cut it up for YouTube and whatnot, that's on our Patreon links. That's down in the video description below. Make sure you check that out. You get full reaction, early access to all the other things we're doing, like Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, all the movies we're doing. However, if you want to stay just for early access on YouTube, you can. There's a little join button there, so make sure you check that out. But either way, what a journey. Can't wait to see you soon for some more. Till then, bye bye.